Hi, I'm Mary Robinson Reynolds of MakeADifference.com, and I'm here today to visit with you about a program that I developed called Victim No More, Diffusing Bully Behavior. And first of all, I'd just like to say thank you for coming to my website and to taking the time to listen to what I have to visit with you about today. So thank you. I'd like to acknowledge you. I know that you're out there trying to make a difference, and I think that you'll find that what I've put together for you in this program will help you be even more confident and poised in the way that we deal with these very difficult situations that we're now looking at seriously in our society, which is a good thing. The second thing I want to go through with you is I want to talk about how I'm presenting this program, so depending on what kind of learner you are or what your needs are. So first of all, I have offered a You Click and Play, and this is the easiest form of educating yourself, self-study at your own pace. It's a 3-hour program, and when you invest in this program, you'll be given an automatic download upon receiving your receipt, and you'll download it to your computer, and then you can watch it at your leisure, okay? And you can have other people come in to your computer, to your office, your home, to learn right along with you. If you are wanting to present it to your the people that you work with, you can project it up on a screen from your computer through a projector. So you can also do an in-service training. Just click and play, and I do the training. So it's my voice with PowerPoint presentation slides, and it's all woven together, so it just goes. And we've put it into 3 one-hour segments, so you can take breaks every hour, or you can just watch 1 hour one day and another hour and another, and so on. So it's really however whatever your time frame is and what's going to work best for you. The second way that we offer this is as a UTRAIN Coach program. Now this is for the person who is an administrator, a manager, an owner, a professional development trainer who wants to deliver this content themselves. And so I've laid it all out in a leader's guide. You get all of the outline, everything that I said, and all the PowerPoints, so you can adapt it to your own style. You'll get discussion questions, you'll get activities, and you'll get handouts that you can deliver to your participants, okay? And there's some extra things that I throw in there, but that's pretty much it. So it's priced differently because I'm giving you the entire training for you to take and go out and deliver. So there are 2 options here that you can use for your organization or for your personal use, for your family. So I've languaged it in such a way that we're dealing with every conceivable kind of bullying incident or abuse that's going on. My Victim No More training does 3 things. First, for the person who is maybe doing the bullying themselves, has the bully behavior or the bully inclination, I think you're going to find a lot of relief in the information that I have to share. A lot of new insights and understanding. The second thing this program will give is to the victim, to the person who is on the receiving end of the bully behavior and can't seem to get themselves out. There's a cycle, and they're not breaking through, not figuring it out, no matter what you try. And you're going to find out exactly what's going on psychologically, emotionally, and attitudinally. And this is a very good thing. And I think you're going to find a lot of relief in what I have to say about all that you have to do to remedy this and to heal this situation from continuing to reoccur in your life. And the third thing that you'll get out of this course is from an observer position. You see this going on, you've witnessed this many times, and you just don't know what to do. You're like a deer in the headlights. And so you're going to find, again, great relief in the techniques and the thinking strategies Very, very simple thinking strategies that is going to diffuse the situation, so you will be able to help other people. You will be able to make the difference that you want to make, just with a little fine-tuning and new perception with what's really going on. Now, speaking of perception and what's really going on, throughout the media, we're seeing a lot of PSAs, public service announcements on people against bullying. We have funds coming in against bullying, and I want to just start right here, right now, and start reworking this with you, because we have a perception that bullies are the enemy, and as long as we hold that perception, we're not going to remedy the situation. We're not going to heal the situation. It's not going to change. We're just going to keep coming at it harder at what is already not working. And so what I want to invite you into today is to just be open for a few moments about another way to look at what's going on. I'm not saying that bully behavior is not really horrible, okay, or that being a victim isn't really horrible. But if you have to get out of how horrible it is to move into a solution, so you can stay in the problem, you can, what is it, the saying is, the pain is necessary, but suffering is optional. Well, that's exactly right. And like we're not going to fix what happened. We're not going to fix what's happened. We're going to fix what's going forward, and we're going to learn to approach things differently. And it does take an inner resolve and an inner ability, inner wisdom, and inner greatness to be really effective. To make that choice, to give up justifying, rationalizing, explaining, defending, and debating your right to observe things and not intercede, or to be really angry at somebody and feel yourself justified to give them everything for bullying them into behaving the way that you think that they should, and that would make things better, or so you think, or to be on the receiving end of that and to be totally collapse into powerlessness and to just take an emotional, psychological beating. So what this program does is it really explains the psychology of what's going on in the simplest terms. And I also go through my own life story, my own experiences, and I explain how I use the very techniques that I'm teaching in really intense moments. Now, there's a lot of really good books out there right now about what to say when, how to say it when this happens, say that. Well, I'll tell you, and I think you'll agree with me, that in the moment, when things are really erupting, things have just gone from 0 to 1,000 really fast, escalated, that you can't think. And the reason why you can't think is because your heart is pounding, you stop breathing, you're in fear mode, and your brain shuts down. And so what I'm teaching is what one or two things you can think in that moment that will start settling your breathing down, get you back in your body, mostly get you breathing again. So what? So that the frontal lobe of your mind, where the creative solutions come from, can start looking around for the puzzle pieces. What needs to happen here? What needs to happen here? How can I help? How can I help? What am I not hearing? And so in that moment, instead of trying to come up with the perfect words or the perfect comeback statement, that you're really going to get them, or this one, and you're really going to, it doesn't work, okay? And you can't probably reach for it. But you can reach for a thought, or one of several thoughts that I give, and it will work. And I give you story after story after story about exactly how that works. And so in this program, I'm taking a different perspective on everything that's happening here so that you can expand your knowledge base. We have a certain understanding, and it's very upsetting to us that we feel powerless to do anything about this. Well, understand that when you're in a state of powerlessness, it's just because you lack the knowledge. And with the knowledge, the skill and the practice of going and trying these things in the midst of an intense situation. And so that's what this program does. It really is going to take you through it in just 3 hours, Because what I've done is I've simplified something that appears to be complex. Okay? And so this program that I have created, this 3 hours of your life, could be really life-changing for you. And you can watch it as many times as you need to get your mind around this new perception. Because this is the perception I live. This is the skills that I use. This is what works. This has been field tested over 30 years. I have spoken and worked with over 20,000 people in just a 2-year period. I was traveling all over the United States. And I have met every imaginable kind of skillful person as well as unskillful person. I have been in airports, I have been in restaurants, I have been in situations that were erupting. So please understand that what I have to offer may be different than what you thought you were looking for when you came to this website. And so what you'll see below is the description of everything that I teach in this training and the 2 different option packages and anything else that I decide to put up that I think will be of help in helping you reach a decision if this is a fit for the vision of the future that you would like to create in your work, in your personal relationships, in all areas of your life to make a difference. Thank you for the difference that you're trying to make and for giving me this time to really visit with you about what this program is and is not.